Hello, 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 welcome to stream. That's actually still the Twitch stuff that's in the corner, but don't worry about that too much. So here we are. We're going to be playing a little bit of By Blood Alone today, the new DLC, which comes out tomorrow. Hello, Template. Yeah, so we're playing the early release. I don't know what time it goes live tomorrow. I want to say probably like noon. Noon is usually, I think, well, noon EST. Convert that to your own local time. But we're going to be playing as Italy today. We're going to be going as... We're going to remain as Mussolini. We're going to be staying fascist in this run. Of course, we will be... Tomorrow, we'll be starting some more series on By Blood Alone as, like, actual YouTube videos. We'll be doing Ethiopia tomorrow. And then Switzerland at some point later, because those are the three countries that got focus trees in this update. Well, I mean, Italy already had a focus tree, but again, an update. So, here we are, the... OK nation of Italy. We have 56 factories to start off with, 20, 15... Actually, 20 military factories is quite a lot to start off with. It has been a while since I've played vanilla. I think the last time I did a vanilla run would have been when No Step Back came out, which I think was November or December? Almost a year ago, actually, at this point. But aside from that, Intel, we have 46 divisions. Most of these are probably absolutely garbage. I did see that there's a Papal Italy path. I don't know how to do the Papal Italy path. So maybe we'll save that for a future run. And I'll have to look it up. Assuming that any information's actually on it. Because, again, this isn't out yet. Show us the tree. Okay. So we'll look into our focus tree, because we do have to select a national focus. So this is our new Italian focus tree. It's only about highways and war logistics, surprisingly. I think these are the only things we can do right now. Actually, got army, air innovations, naval power projection. Of course, all the way over here is our stupidly large political focus trees. So we can't do any of our political stuff right now. It's entirely dependent on how the war against Ethiopia goes. If we completely fail against Ethiopia, we basically have a civil... I think it's a ghost civil war. I don't know why I'm asking you. It's not like anybody in chat should know. But basically, if you completely fail in the war against Ethiopia, you'll either, I think, go communist or democratic. I think those are the only ways that you can go either communist or democratic here. Solid progress or struggle in Ethiopia. Struggle in Ethiopia is if you're not losing per se, but it's kind of a bit of a stalemate. That unlocks this side of the tree. Conspiracy in the shadows. Convene the Grand Council, which will depose Mussolini. You can only depose Mussolini if you're actually losing. Well, not losing, but you're struggling. What path are we going to go? Full on El Duce? I think so, because I'm not losing a war against Ethiopia. Are you kidding me? We're going to be going down solid progress, which means that we need to do very well in Ethiopia, which allows us to kind of go down for our Il Duce. I'm guessing you need to do Calababo, Grande, the monarchy. Is this how you get? Is it power of the king? I don't actually know how you get the Pope. There's a strength in the papacy. Maybe it's down the power of the king route. Maybe that's how you get the Pope. But we're not going to be doing that today. And then we have foreign affairs. This will, as long as we, but we can do this later. Can you play Bella Ciao? I know there's no music. Is Bella, I don't know, is Bella Ciao one of the, oh, what, 2 military factories to begin with? Yes. Bella Ciao one of the new, songs? I don't know if it's actually in here. Oh, we'll play it. Why not? Assuming that it's actually in this list. There's no search function, right? It's not in alphabetical order. Okay, there's no Bella Ciao. It's the pre-order song? In Italy, foreign people say? I think so. Do I have the pre-order song? Be on the store page, I'm assuming. Expansion subscription. I mean, By Blood Alone. I don't know. Maybe I don't have it. It's very, very sad. Or maybe it'll be unlocked tomorrow or something. I'm not 100% too sure. But anyways, okay. Free military factories. What are you getting? We have rifles right now, support equipment, light tanks, trucks. We actually, we're not, okay, we have close air support back down here. Basic close air support airframe. Because now we do have the ability to modify aircraft. We can't do that quite yet. I'll show off the other focus trees in a second. I just want to get our basics. Do we not have trains? Yeah, no. Build some trains for now. Get some trains in here. More close air support. Probably get some fighters as well. Okay, which one of you? I'm guessing you're the fighter? Do we have an interwar fighter? Basic, medium. Are you a fighter? I don't know. I don't know how to read aircraft anymore. I don't know how to read this. I guess, okay, this actually tells us what they do. Do you do... That's air superiority, right? There's all this new stuff in here. Air superiority. Yeah, so you do air superiority. So, I mean, that's nice. Do you do air superiority and you do close air support? Okay. Well, I mean, if you do both... Then why would I ever need... Yeah, air superiority, interception. But some of you, it looks like... Your basic close air... Which, yeah. So if we get our small frames, they can do close air support and they can do interception. Which... I don't know quite yet. Wait, did I switch you over? Am I dumb? Did I do this right? Are you the BA65? You are. What's the other one we were using? Probably the CA111. I mean, if it can do both, that seems broken. But yeah, we'll just pump out these aircraft as much as we possibly can. We'll get our armies situated. So we have 19 divisions actually in Europe. What are you? Oh yeah, this flexible cohesion, balanced cohesion, rigid cohesion. Not suitable for sparsely populated or rapidly changing front lines. Relocate from medium distance or to maintain battle lines. So I think this is important. This will allow because before, if you've ever played this game, you know that your armies will love to go from one side of the front line all the way to the other and completely fuck everything up. So this means that basically, I guess you do rigid cohesion. It means that the units will never move to try to fill in gaps in a line. That's actually really good. I'm very happy to see that here because dealing with frontline issues is one of the worst fucking things about this game. I guess I'll put you guys on the border with France for now. Then we have our two armies actually in Ethiopia. Get these guys up here as well. And you're 1-1. You're not actually very good. And we have a massive army up in the north. 2-1-1. I mean, all of our generals are ass. Who gave Italy the assiest generals? Want to make the Great War a lot hotter? It might, but we'll see when it comes to it. Okay, we got one field marshal. We have one decent field marshal. Research slots. I don't think there's anything new in the research slot section. Actually, no, there probably is. Oh yeah, the whole air. Yeah, right. Obviously, the whole air tech is different now. Photo reconnaissance. I have no idea if any of these are any good. Range improvements, engines, large interwar large airframe. I guess we probably want to get you, but let's get our basic technologies out here first. We're at war, so this makes sense. Get our research next. Naval dockyards. I guess we'll just get some convoys now. And we'll keep out just pumping submarines, because I think submarines are always good. We'll get all of our air units. Have them do a little bit of... Oh, so they can do interception or they can do air superiority. They cannot do both. Okay. So this means this actually matters now. I can't just click both all the time. Quick deploy. Add shortcuts for deploying air units of a specific type. Create new air wing. What do you do? Sure. Do all this. I don't know if this is good or not. Specialized air wing. Only planes modeled already in the air wing are allowed to reinforce. Select equipment tags. Deselect all. everyone here, just go help out in Italy for now. Or not Italy, Ethiopia for now. You will also, you can support a smaller southern army, I think seems okay. How do you have the DLC? What the fuck? I thought it wasn't until tomorrow. It's not until tomorrow for the lay person. But when you are... What the hell? What are these guys? Why do you have no strength? You know what? You go to France. Have fun. If it flies, it fucking flies. How's for review? You can show that chat, YouTube. You don't gotta be so stingy about this. What are you guys doing? Yeah, you guys can be on the French army. There you go. What are we missing? We're missing small airframe, medium airframe. We don't have artillery. We're not making artillery? My god. Okay. Make the artillery. We actually already have anti-air, which could be nice. Drop you down to 5. We need medium and we need heavy. Where are you? Small airframe, medium airframe. Okay. We'll throw some basic mediums and we'll throw in some heavies. Do we have a heavy? Medium, medium, small, small. No, we do not actually have any heavy planes actually researched. Okay, cool. So you know what? Let's get another train. Trains are cool. We love trains. Small airframe. Are you not a small airframe or are you medium? Actually, we need small. Yeah, I'll build these. Is that good enough for you? Now you need medium. Okay. What are you? You're just close air support frame, which is a completely separate beast apparently. Okay, so we get one medium. I have one small airframe. I'm not going to reinforce very well, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. 3 point. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's one single person making all these aircraft by hand. Okay, so prepare war. I mean, we're already 12 minutes into the stream. We haven't actually really pressed unpause yet. We're already missing equipment, which is very nice. Rubber, we'll get that from the Dutch East India. Just one factory for now should be okay. And I think we just go for it. Oh yeah, well let's show off the other trees as well. So we've got the Ethiopian tree, which again, unsurprisingly, is kind of based around how you guys or how Ethiopia is going to deal with Italy. We got reach out for the Italians, which basically just makes you an Italian puppet state. Just automatically. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you know, what do I know? We then got rally against the Emperor, which would be, I think, the more historic tree. Second Italian-Ethiopian War, developments, nothing too surprising there. And then we have the Communist tree, which, from what I can tell, basically, you can either, you know, go your own independent route, or you can kind of ask for the Soviet Union to bail you out, which might get the war with you and Italy to the kind of peace. Does Aswa have a tree? They do, but it's very small. I mean, it's nice that at least they have a tree. And then up in the north, we can look at the Swiss tree now. They've also got a pretty large tree as well. From what I can tell, they can either go fascist or they can go democratic. They can either join the Allies or they can join the Axis. Or I think they can just remain neutral, which, you know, I guess that's not... I mean, as a player, that's not very fun, but... But yeah, those are the 3 focus trees. We'll eventually be playing all of them at one point or another. And yeah, let's hit play, and let's see how we do. I mean, we have a lot of aircraft. We should have complete air superiority. I can't imagine that Ethiopia... That's the naval one. I can't imagine that Ethiopia really has too much of a naval, or air presence, I should say. Yeah, I'm glad you give me 2 military factories. 25 army experience, half cost for a land doctrine. One of our generals is immediately... How did you get sick this quickly? End of the Christmas offensive. Our troops have stalled in the war against Abyssinia and have even been pushed back in certain places. I don't think that's true. I think you're lying to me. This Christmas offensive has Mussolini privately berated the military high command for their incompetencies. The Duce wants results now. He has therefore authorized the enemies necessary to repel the Assyrians or Abyssinians and end the war swiftly. War escalation increases by 1. 240 days. 15%. Gains Italian offensive, which grants enemy air support plus 75%. I mean, yeah, let's just do them. Yeah, by any means necessary. Let's go. I don't think we'll lose too many. I mean, we've already lost 7,000 to 186. The numbers are certainly going in our favor. You keep pushing this way. Move your way. Your way up and around. What are these units? Okay, cap. I like how it's actually showing you the cap here. That's nice. But how garbage? I mean, you're terrible. You're awful. You're ass. You guys are. What are you? Your militia is not. Why are militia special troops? My entire army is garbage. Every single division in it is not very good. Okay, whole position. What are you doing? You're helping you. Success in North Ethiopia. Mussolini has nothing but praise and admiration for the armies in northern Abyssinia and their success in pushing back their fierce opponents. He, of course, never doubted the prowess of his troops, as long as they got the right motivation from their duce and the tools to prevail. Okay, so we're going to get a nice little bonus off this. Let's send the mountaineering divisions around. It's just normal Italy. Feels bad. I'm surprised that you were able to survive this. I haven't played. Italy moves to annex the Sultan of Aswa. Muhammad Yayo, the Sultan of Sultanate of Aswa, has for a long time been under strong Italian influence. Just like driving the last war, he had remained neutral despite formerly being part of the Ethiopian Empire. In fact, the only reason that the Sultan still has power is due to Italian goodwill. The country may have sold its coastline to Italy, but it still is an obstacle for our conquest. Capture of Tigray might be enough to convince the Sultan to surrender the rest of his land. Yeah, send an ultimatum. Absolutely. I haven't played Ethiopia, like, I haven't started my recordings for that series. I don't know how, as Ethiopia, you're supposed to survive this. FIFA army, armored cars, trucks, mechanical units are cheaper. Infantry defense with 5%, 75% for grand battle plans. Army leaders, you'd acquire any of these. Defense on core territory, militia organization is a very weird upgrade. Cavalry speed, cavalry attack, but I don't think I want cavalry. I mean, you're a lot of mobile warfare, truck and recon. I don't like 150% research bonus for armored cars, add bandit war. I mean, your organization. Preserve those army traditions. Actually, unless you give me something better. 2 military factories. You know what? Let's go Italian highways. Everybody loves highways. Okay, so you folded. Can you look at the balance of power? Is it pre-release? It's released to me. It'll be out for everybody else tomorrow. We're not going to go communist Italy. We're just going to stay, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing... Italy is going to be fascist. Switzerland is going to be democratic, and Ethiopia is going to be communist. We're going to do one of every ideology group. And at some point, we might do like the papal Italy route, if I can figure out exactly how to make that work. But I think we've already screwed up. Like we probably have already screwed up, even going communist, just because we'll be Soviet puppet independent. I think I'm gonna try the I'm gonna do the Soviet puppet route just because I don't know exactly what that's going to entail. Because I was looking at these trees, right? Because I was like, what are we going to do exactly? Because we go down to Ethiopia. If you go down like the Soviet aid, where is it? I guess it doesn't matter which way these routes you go, but eventually you can create a united Africa where we just own all of where we will own all of Africa. Which, I mean, sounds strange, but sounds like it could be a fun challenge. Assuming, of course, that we can actually somehow survive the... I've not set any pass. No. No, everything's just... You on last stand, you piece of... Oh, you've actually took air trade. Okay, that's actually not as great. Are you guys last standed as well? Okay, you guys hold position. You're not last standard though. We can move in this way. Yeah, and if you're last stand, we can just wait a little bit. Germany's at a civil war. Is it just me, or has Germany every single campaign has gone civil war? But usually, whenever Germany has a civil war, typically it means that I want to take Addis Ababa. They're last standing, I swear. Okay, move our units in. Gonna take Addis Ababa. Doctors available. We gotta. Why? Okay. Why would you give me a 75% research bonus towards where is it here? The mobile warfare doctrine, when we're already starting at 1 point a grand battle plan? I don't understand, but maybe I'm not made to understand. It's something beyond my my knowledge. Just beyond my comprehension. I wish my units were less garbage. I feel like that would be beneficial to me. How is the war actually going? Conquer southern Ethiopia. Okay. So we're on war level. Actually, I've not even looked at this stuff, which I probably should have at some point. Abandoned naval treaties. We're currently below 50% of the British in naval strength. Reclaim Greater Italy. Create collaborationist states. So right now in war escalation level 1. Level 2 also has no effects. Level 3, Ethiopia may request an embargo against us. What? They've added a conditional surrender button? They would actually... How do you do this? Conditional surrender to this country. They receive a maximum 0% of... Oh no, this is us surrendering to them. Will the AI ever actually offer this? My gut is no. But I like that it's at least an option. How close is Ethiopia to actually capitulating? I have 61% right now. Yeah, I don't know really why those buttons are even in the game. The AI never fucking does them. This is offer P, but at least the AI would actually accept. If you remember from every older version of the game, did not they would always refuse 100% of the time, no matter what. Is this war harder now that, would you say? I don't know. I've never played Italy. Crown Victory 2, the AI will always offer as little as it can in a peace treaty. So we need to conquer southern Italy. We have 29 days to conquer southern Italy. In order for us to conquer southern Italy, we're actually coming in through the north. They're not going to expect that. Where are you going? No, keep fighting Addis Ababa. Like, they're not expecting the northern invasion of southern Ethiopia. You can come in here. I mean, I know my units are ass. Where's our aircraft? Are they at least in Addis Ababa? I mean, they are, but they don't really got the range for it, do they? Power plants, 1 civilian factory, 2 civilian factories? Yeah, no, I would prefer this. 70-day focus. I forgot how much, we have 23 days to... The Southern Front stalls. Look, okay? It's true that the Southern Front has not had the most success out of all of the fronts, okay? But, like, don't be a dick about it. Move our way up to Gaba. Yeah, so let's try and move these units around. Does this count as... Because we need to take this state. This state... Yeah, these are baby states. We don't care about these 2 states. Okay, they are performing better than I would like them to. Hey! Success in southern Ethiopia! Solid progress. Fantastic. Okay. I don't know if the war is hotter, but it seems like our army is just ass. it's so bad. Ethiopia is still 61%. You'll probably get pushed back in a second. How are you winning this fight? Because no, your units are ass. But I'm also pretty ass. We could maybe bring units in. We don't have any we're missing 8,000 rifles. We shouldn't be missing manpower, but those rifles are definitely hurting us. We have work. Quartermaster General, Prince of Terror. One of you has to be consumer goods minus 5%. It's not bad. Daily fashion support. And a lot of leaders we can't actually get right now. What about like a chief of army who 4% organization specialist who's terrible. Ass versus ass. Chief of army, high command, cavalry, infantry. You know what? 10%. Yeah, give me infantry expert. Make our garbage units a little bit, not less garbage, because no matter what, I'm pretty sure they're still going to be bad. 80% against you. How many men have we lost so far in this war? 10,000 or 35? I mean, it's not the worst I've ever seen. I mean, I know that doesn't really say too much. Maybe we get like a small encirclement here. And then we can push away to Yugoslavia's recognized Soviet Union. We can maybe push away here on Neutrality Act. You're on force attack right now, huh? Look, Ethiopia. I would really like for you to surrender now. Okay, well, I mean, this encirclement's not even going to work anymore because they've already kind of treated all their units out. What's the supplies lines looking like? Oh, awful. Okay, cool. I'm assuming that Ethiopia in 1936 probably didn't have like a great rail infrastructure. %. But like, why are our units so bad? Terrain, nighttime, base value of 9.4. Okay, so they're bad. They're not good units. Missing 11,000 rifles. Bring more troops around Addis Ababa. Remember correctly, there's an option to take the entire Mediterranean from Mussolini's focus ring. Well, I mean, if Germany is going to be a little baby and completely fall apart. What's the garrison temp? I don't know actually what a garrison set as. The cheapest, because we're not putting tanks in these guys right now. So the garrison template is fine. You guys don't do anything for the time being. Before you have 4 units in Addis Ababa. No, I mean the whole country's mountains. So I mean it's a little difficult to win. The end of the war. The Duce now wants a swift end to the war in Abyssinia. Now that Italy can turn elsewhere for further glories. Conquering the ancient lands of Axum should solidify Italy's place as a major empire of the world. Whatever Abyssinian strongholds are left need to be dealt with, and all of Abyssinian lands need to be in Italian hands. Okay, you know, that's... I mean, it's 170 days. We should be able to get that done, right? Got Gaba over here. And bring you down. We're no longer getting offensive against Ethiopia, which kind of, it sucks. I kind of thought we needed it. Ground support. I mean, 10% on military factories is pretty good. Political power gain plus 15%. Give me the 5% stability. I mean, he's not that good though, but let's get him done. Dude, needs to learn what patience is. He does, because he's pushing the boys very hard. Give me radio. Hey, look at that! We got an encirclement though. That's something that we've done. We've accomplished something here. Okay, push away to Addis Ababa. You pull back because you don't actually need to be in the city. I'm hoping at least. I mean, do we even need to kill you? I don't think so. God, our units are so bad. Also have a research that's completely maxed out. Ah! Okay, let's go with you. The problem now is that we've kind of consolidated a lot of the Ethiopian army into like one province. Which is not really that good for us. And by not that good, I mean it's kind of, you know, terrible. Because now they can just throw troops on the capital here. Where are our bombers? I mean, we're getting some work done, but really not a ton. Like, if you can fly in this area, do so. Give me as much air support as we possibly can get. I know it's not probably going to make a huge difference. How long would it take for us to solve 16,000 rifles? Oh, about almost 2 years. Very nice. Very nice. And how long do we have? 130. So we got like a little over 3 months to make this work. I mean, our air superiority is a negative 10% on them. Low supply terrain. I mean, is there even... There's a supply hub here. It's not connected to literally fucking anything. We need to repair all of our infrastructure. How expensive would it be to connect this to our port? That'll be done on the 19th of... So 1 month. And then we can get supplies for units actually in the field. So, I mean, that seems good. Seems better than the alternatives that we're currently kind of faced with. Because you're not technically encircled because you're bordering British Somaliland. I mean, you're not going to be able to push there. How much are you worth? We're 5. Even taking that, I don't think would actually be enough for us to win the war. We haven't beaten Ethiopia yet, so we can't go down there. Give me the organization recovery rate. Boom. Done. I can take you. You are worth 1 victory. You're moving your way up to Addis Ababa. Why, though? You don't have to. You can just sit back and do nothing. 62,000. I mean, we've taken heavy casualties. They've now got 4 units in Addis Ababa. Like a bunch of assholes. Okay, we've taken the city. Which means that you're now encircled. Bring you guys around. None of you should be on this line. Okay, aside from that... I mean, what if we... You know, we probably want to encircle Addis Ababa. So let's go with that for... Okay, you've unencircled these units, which is a big pain in the ass. I mean, I should have seen it coming, but I'm not happy with it. You're in? I'm not too sure what you mean. Take Addis Ababa. Gradual war escalation. Look, I'm trying to... I'm trying to do it, okay? I'm trying to take Addis Ababa. They're not making it super easy on me. Okay, you have 3 units here. If we attack from like 3 different angles with air support, you're Ethiopian. You're also Syrian. Demolitions experts. I mean, would spying here do anything for us? Probably not, but let's do it anyways. Ottos assume the Hungarian crown. Royal wedding in Brazil. Look. Ethiopia, just fuck off for a second. Let me kill you. City named Jordan, Ethiopia. I'm dumb Dragon Ball nerd. That's okay. We're all nerds about something, right? 73. Come on, just take the city. I mean, we're not gonna I don't think we're gonna capture it this week, unfortunately. But like, what if? What if we took it this week? Why are you going in this direction if you're not gonna really get much done? Moving one unit back. Stop attacking me, please. I'm gonna force attack, honestly. The Italian public concerned, our army struggling to take advantage of Ethiopia. Look, the Italian public can shut the fuck up. What else we got? Financial expert. We don't need to get our conscription up any higher right now. Prince of Terror, operative slots. You know, give me the silent workhorse. Who's winning in Germany? That's a great question. Probably the military junta. Yeah, like the Ethiopian public should just shut up and do what they're told. Look, you complain. We're gonna take Addis Ababa in a second. Look, Addis Ababa's fallen. Just because we were a few days behind schedule is not that bad. Time Ministry, War Logistics. Oh, this actually probably would have been nice, actually, but, you know, here we are. Well, military factory and a research bonus for infantry weapons done. Hello, Francesco. So how close to Ethiopia? 28, you're 1% off? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, all units hold position. Hold position. They're 1 victory point off of loot. Oh, no, you're actually just gonna leave. Hello, Russian Communist Ball. Push you in, push you in. And all of you, I mean, we're taking losses.